It has been a couple of months that the PS5 has launched. So in this video today I'll be unboxing the SD camera from Sony that's especially designed for your PS5. Let's get it started. Hey, what's up guys, hope you're doing well. I'm Ashish back with AZ Technofreak, and in today's video I'll be unboxing the new Sony PlayStation SD camera for your PS5. So it was really hard to get my hands on the PS5 in the first place because as you know that Sony messed everything up, and because of the overwhelming demand from the consumers it was really hard to get my hands on the PS5. So I had already got the PS5 I think after it was launched, maybe waiting 5 or 6 months, and I was lucky enough to get my hands on the PS5. So if you haven't seen the previous video where I unboxed the PS5 and set it up and did a full review on that, I'll throw the link in the description or the card popping up here, so you can have a look on that video. And I have done that full review on the PS5 and whether or not it's worth it buying spending extra money on the disc version rather than the digital version. So this is basically designed for people who wants to stream their games online. This is gonna come in really handy for those streamers who just want to plug in, play and show the world that they are streaming basically on Twitch or YouTube. You can do that and you don't even need anything extra just to use this device. Basically has a USB plug that plugs into your PS5 and you are ready to go. So let's set this up and show you guys what you get inside, and I'll just be walking you through how you can set this up with your PS5 and we'll walk from there. So here you have it, Sony PlayStation SD camera. So the SD camera on the top, and behind you have got personalize your gameplay sharing, 1080p SD capture, background removal tools and built-in stand. So this is basically focused on for the streamers who love to stream their videos but don't want to go through the hassle of removing the background like in the post, and this is gonna really help you out. If you have a green screen, that's gonna help you out to separate yourself from the background and it's gonna do its thing. So let's go ahead and unbox this product. So there you go, that's the box it comes in. So that's your user manual, and this is your SD camera. So nothing else is in the box. So let me put that aside, and there you go. And let me take this off. So there you go. And this is your USB. So this is basically plug and play. So you plug it into your PS5 and in your USB port and it is ready to go. And we'll go on how you will be able to get the best out of your SD camera. So there you go. So two cameras up here, and this is gonna act as your stand. So you just place it on the top of your monitor or just place it on the table and it's gonna work just like that. Or you can also clip it on the top of your monitor if you want to. I'll just show you later in the video on how you'll be able to do that. So let me peel this up. So there you go, Sony branding on the bottom, and let me peel this up as well. There you go. So it looks really convenient to use and you don't have to worry about doing different kinds of things in the post, and that's gonna really help the streamers who are kind of daily streamers on their gaming channel or any kinds of gaming platforms such as Twitch or something like that. So if you are kind of a streamer who doesn't tend to show their faces, then that's gonna be fine. But for people out there who want to show their face in their gaming channel, then this is gonna help you out. Alright, so I'm in the home screen of the PS5. So I'll just be connecting my SD camera and I'll be showing you guys how you will be able to get the best experience out of your PS5 SD camera. Here I have got the camera, and you get this USB that goes on the back of the PS5. So I just changed the position of my SD camera, placing it on the bottom rather than on the top because it was blocking my view of the monitor and it's gonna distract me when I'm playing. So I placed it under here, and you can change the position of your camera just like this. And the way you do it is go into the settings tab, go into the accessories and all the way to camera, and this one is the SD camera. So you're gonna go into adjust SD camera. So the PlayStation camera, I think that's for the old one. So you go over there and okay, and there we go. So if your PS5 doesn't recognize you, try brightening the room. If you can't position yourself so that your fits in the frame, try adjusting the angle of the camera. Don't block the view of the camera with any obstacles. So next, and next. So whenever you are doing any kinds of broadcast, I'll just show you here. So capture options, so you have got a couple of options here, and I'll just change some of the settings. And broadcast, captures and broadcast camera. So you have got a couple of options on what you can do with this particular SD camera. So everything you can do is over here, and you don't have to do it manually after you have taken the broadcast. So you can manually change what settings you want here. So you have the option to display camera. You can turn it off if you don't want to display the camera, and you can change the size of that circle. So this one is set to medium. You can also do large, so this one is large, and you go into what kind of like clipping you want. So this one is circular, you can change it to square, hexagonal, and auto key. And so auto key is basically, it will blur everything out that's outside of your face. So it's basically like green screen, but if you have a green screen, then it's gonna be much more better, because it's gonna blur out everything on the back and you will be only on focus with the help of the green screen. As you can see, I'm moving and it's focusing on my face nice and easy. So you also have the edges. There you go, how wide you want the edge to be. So if I do this, it's gonna be much more closer to me. And you can do flip horizontally, that's changing the settings. I prefer it to leave it off. And you have got some of the features you can do. I'll just leave it on circle cutout for now. So you go into the effects, you have comic, so that comic look. Next is pixelate, and it's gonna blur out everything. And you have scan lines, it's kind of black and white. And toy camera, toy effect, this one looks good. And the monochrome, and it's black and white. So this one looks a little bit, you know, like old kind of TV where you have that lines. So I'll leave it on toy camera for now. Yep. So you can change the brightness. If you are in the dark room, you can increase the brightness. You have also got the option to change the contrast if you want too much colors. I don't like too much colors, so I'll just leave it here. And transparency, there we go, how dark or how white you want your video to look at. And that's your transparency, and I think that's it. So I have got this white panel over here, so I'll just remove the chroma key for now and show you normally how it looks. So this one is just my lens cover, so this one is green. So as you can see it nice and clear. But as soon as I put on the chroma key, there you go, it disappears. So it is gonna work a lot better with the help of the green screen. Maybe I'll order it later on, but as you can see, so this one is nice and black. So there you go. So if you have got a green screen, then it's gonna blur it out and make it all black, much more better than using the white screen. It doesn't do anything if you're using a white background, but it has to be green screen. So chroma key, there you go. So what is gonna happen is, for example, this thing is over here, just like that. So if you have like the entire background as green screen, then it's gonna make it black like this, and you're gonna be separated from the background. So nothing from the back is gonna come up, and it's gonna have the same effect as this one. So that's it for how you'll be able to set this thing up. And looking at the features, I would find it really helpful to use this one, so you don't have to worry about doing anything. So I'll just show you in the game how it would look. So I have got FIFA 20 over here, so I'll just play this one and show you guys what are the options in game for you guys, so that you can set this thing up as quick as possible. So I'm inside the game, so you have to be inside the game to make this thing work. So you got this options button over here, you press this one and you'll be greeted with this option, and you go over side, you have got the broadcast option, and you can broadcast options over here, display camera, display chat, whatever you want to do. Overlay position bottom right, so you can change the position as well. So I'll just show you go live, and you'll be prompted with this option. So I have set it to large, so it's gonna come up really big, but if you want you can change the settings as per your need. So I'll just put it to pause now, and maybe change the size of the bubble there. So you go into capture and broadcast, camera, size small, and I'll just leave it onto circle cutout for now. So this is usually the option that I use, and I will stop the broadcast and broadcast again, and there you go. So nice and small. And if you don't have a green screen, you can just use it like this, just focus on your face and show your reaction rather than showing the entire background. But if you have a green screen, then it's gonna blur out everything so that you can get the medium or the large size, which is gonna look much more better than just using the circular option. I usually use it on this one, so I leave it on top over here just like that, and then we do the twitch. So this is how you will be able to use your PS5 SD camera, and I really find it effective to use it that way, and you don't have to worry about plugging in extra cameras and stuff, and it gets the job done. Even if my room is dark, it really tends to help me out, and I don't have to worry about, because the monitors like brightness is gonna be effective whenever you are recording in the dark environment, and it's gonna enhance your face and lighting on your face, and you don't have to worry about getting an external light source to focus on your face. So that's your PS5 SD camera setup for your PS5. So as you guys saw for yourself, this SD camera is really good, and for the price point, I think I paid around $150. I pre-ordered this one, but I'm just making this video now just to get the best experience out of this, so that I can give you my honest reviews. So if you want to buy this, I'll throw the link in the description for you guys to check it out. And that's it for today's video. If you enjoyed the content, do give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Till then, have a good one and peace out.